are going to be using this material to cover this bra cup. I used to hold my cup like a dart. You just hold it like a dart. Let me show you. Like this. Just hold it like this. Because I want the effect, the breast cup effect. I want it to come out. I want it there to be plenty space here for the breast to stay. So that's why I used to put this dart here. So now I'm going to teach you how to cover this bra cup with this material or with any material of your choice. So first, you fold the fabric. You fold it into two, just like this. Then you fold this one too into two like this, just like this. Then you place it on top. You place it on top like this. Place it on top like this. You can decide to turn the back so that you will be able to draw on it. So you place it on top like this. So you mark. You mark with a chalk. Sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I don't mark. I just go ahead to cut. But you can mark if you want to. So this is what we have achieved. So this is our marking. This is it. So now you cut it out. But if you are cutting it out, you put seam allowance. See, I'm not cutting exactly where I marked. So you put seam allowance on every side. You put seam allowance on every side. So like so. So here, I'll mark the side. So I'll know that this is the side. I can decide to use this to cover it up and cut another fabric, maybe like lining, to cover the back. But I'll be using this to cover the front. But because I am showing you, I will be cutting two of this. So we'll just cover only one of the cup. So we'll be needing four. Two for front, two for back. So let me cut another two. You do the same way. You fold the fabric, then you place it on it. And decide to pin it so it will not fly. So we are done. We now have 4 of this. Don't forget to notch this place. So you know that this is the side. So now this is what we have achieved. A bigger version of this. That's what we have achieved. So you know that this is the side. So this is the side that we notch. So when you are sewing, you will take note that this is the side and this is the center. That's all. So let's proceed to sewing it. So now we are going to sew the other part that is not notched. Here is the side. We are not going to sew it. We are only going to sew the other side, the opposite side that is not notched. So let me sew it so that you see. You pick 2, just like this. Pick the second 2. You sew it just like so. So now it's very much advisable that you check it to know if there's any poking anywhere. But to confirm if there is poking anywhere, you have to put it on the cup first. But the best thing to do here is to iron it. Open it and iron this lace. Open it and iron it properly. Iron it. Iron this place so that it will lay well, to be flat, to be very fine. And you iron it. That's what you should do. But because of our time, I won't be ironing it. But if you are doing it, please, you have to iron this to make this lace flat. So now you bring the cup. You want to make sure that there's no poking anywhere, that is the same size with this. So this is it. So now what you do is you use pin to hold it so that it will be firm. Use pin to hold it just like this. To hold it, you see? Here too, use pin to hold it just like this. So you see the back, you are going to be stitching it. So you do like this. There's a line for you to sew here. So when you are sewing, it's that same line you will sew. Don't sew on top of the cup. There's a line beside the cup that you sew. Like this same line here. So you sew it. So you sew it like so. So after sewing it, you trim the excess off. There's the excess. You trim it off. At this point, it will be already fine. Look at what we have achieved now. Just now. Let's remove the pins. Oh, this is already looking so fine. This is it. So now we are going to put this. You iron this too. Same way you iron that one. You iron this. Just like so. Then you place it on top. You place it. You make sure it's okay. Place it. Then the same way you pin it so that when you are sewing, it will not be moving. So you stitch it. So you sew that same place that you sewed before, just like so. Sew it. You remove your pin. Then you trim the excess off. So now you top stitch to this side, not inside the cup, outside. Top stitch. Make sure you open it well so that to enter well for you. You open it. I'm very sorry. My video stopped when I was top stitching. I am so sorry. But after top stitching, the next thing to do is just to bring it in. Bring the other one in. When you bring it in, then you stitch. You top stitch it. After top stitching, you cut the excess. And that's all. So you can decide to stitch this upper part, depend on how you want it. And you can decide to leave it also. So that is it. So this is our final look. This is how it is. It's very simple and fine and neat. Inside will be neat, outside will be very neat. As you can see, it's so neat and fine. So this is what we achieved. So next time I'm going to do another one, the ones that used to have cut here, the one that used to have design, different design. If you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe, share. Please share. I would really appreciate it. It will help me. Please share. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.